Hi Sagittarius, and we'll get straight into it. Sagittarius, who is your soulmate reading? Okay, what do we have? The Priestess of Strength. She's come up for a few people. I think there's a very strong connection coming through here, very strong soulmate connection coming in for you, Sagittarius. The dates that resonate with her are June 10th to July 7th. This could be when this person is born, or any auspicious dates such as meeting dates or the dates you'll make contact. Now, the Priestess of Strength exhibits a lot of strength in character, strength in mentality, or physical strength, or the need to be strong. So not only is there a very strong connection between the two of you, I feel like this person is very stable, they're very anchored, and they're very strong-willed. So anything they put their mind to, anything they put their heart to, they want to pursue that, they want to follow through with that. They're very ambitious, very goal-orientated, and there's no fickleness to this person. They're very direct, they're very upfront, and I think you'll really appreciate this sort of connection here, Sagittarius. This is very powerful. This is someone who's very strong and mighty and anchored, and has a lot of resilience. Quite a resilient person with the Priestess of Strength. Okay, the Priestess of Wishes. This is someone that's going to fulfill your wishes, hopes, and dreams. I feel like if you have other wishes, if there's something else you want to achieve in this life, this person is going to help you do it. Or whilst you're achieving some sort of wish, or pursuing some sort of wish, or manifesting some sort of wish, this is the time when this person might show up into your life. Now, I feel like they could be, how to say, they could enjoy to fantasize about things. So they could be a bit of a dreamer. They could be quite whimsical and creative and keep you on your toes. So I'd certainly think there's some sort of creative element that will be very, very inspirational for you when the two of you come together. Now, you can see this priestess, what she looks like she's almost meditating here and just visualizing. So I feel like this person is either using the law of attraction to attract beautiful things in their life, or their mind, that there's some sort of enlightenment around them. There's a reason why I think they've attracted you and you've attracted them, and I think it has to do with this person's state of mind, what they're trying to attract, what they're trying to bring into their life with the Priestess of Wishes here. So this is beautiful. I think this person is definitely wishing for someone like you, and be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. It's almost like you'll be delivered on a plate to them. This is really nice. The Priestess of Intellect, August 5th to September 1st. Again, these dates could be auspicious around this person. They're very intellectual, whimsical, creative. I feel like they may be very involved in the metaphysical, or in scholarly engagements, writings, teaching, something of very high intellect though. So whether they have a high IQ or whether they're very wise, they can talk about a lot of different topics. They're very aware of current affairs. They're into film, philosophy, history, science, humanity, humanitarian projects, etc. I feel like this person encompasses quite a lot. They're looking like quite a beautiful package here, Sagittarius, but definitely someone that is possibly older, or just very life learned, very wise, life skilled, life experienced, or has been raised this way, has been taught a lot, or has learnt a lot in their experience. Okay, the Priestess of Innocence. They have a childlike view of the world. I think they've been innocent of pain or hurt. I feel like they're coming in with pure intentions with the Priestess of Innocence. I feel like they give people the benefit of the doubt. They always like to believe the best in people, the best in the relationship. I like this. I think this says a lot about their character. I think they might have been innocent in ever meeting a soulmate, or in ever having a very deep and meaningful connection. You'll probably be the first for them. They'll definitely attract it, but you'll be the first for them, I feel, with the Priestess of Innocence. Because there's innocence, there's purity, there's childlike eyes, or a childlike attitude to something. Or maybe they haven't lived many lifetimes. It could be that they haven't, maybe their soul is very young and innocent of life experience. It could be that. Okay, the Five of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Five of Swords is walking away. Five of Swords is could be smugness. It's also defeat or disgrace, or there's something they've walked away from in their life. It could be someone that walked away, or it could be they walked away from something, but there's definitely something they've felt defeated over, or they've had to walk away from because, it could have been a dream, a childhood dream that they had, and they've had to walk away from that. Or it could be a job, or it could be someone they tried to pursue. They've had to walk away from something. They've had to pull themselves away. It also could do with communication, because the swords do rule communication. So it could be that when they're in a confrontation or when they're fighting, they just want to walk away and remove themselves from the situation, Sagittarius. I don't feel like they want to deal with confrontation too much, because there's innocence. They want to keep the peace. There's a lot of harmony around this person. So when they do encounter these things, I think they walk away from it because they don't want to be involved. The Knight of Wands. This is someone who likes to journey, travel, embark on new journeys, new ventures, pursue their dreams. The Knight of Wands has this fast energy. He travels, he's a messenger, he's a journeyman, there's a departure or swift energy. Now, this sort of concept is quite similar with the Five of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So I think they've definitely either moved away from something in their life, moved countries, moved cities, moved away from a relationship, moved away from family, moved away from a dream that they had. There's definitely something big around them that they've moved away from very, very quickly with the Knight of Wands. I feel like there's also this element of journeying or adventure, this wanderlust element to this person. Again, I think this will appeal to you very much, Sagittarius, because they pursue their dreams, and this is someone that's going to really make you shine in this way, because you're able to do the same thing, Sagittarius. When you're not feeling held back, for the most part, you are able to do this, and this common ground that the two of you will have, you'll just thrive on it, I feel. And things will happen, I think things will unfold very quickly here once you meet, once you connect. The Knight of Wands, there's a very wonderful journey up ahead for you with this person. Okay, the Tower card. I feel like if this isn't in relation to your relationship in the past, this person has had some sort of relationship where they were almost ready to settle down with this person, but something had happened unexpectedly and they moved away from it very quickly. So I'm guessing it might be a relationship, or if that's not the case, I feel like there might be setbacks for your relationship. Now, there's someone walking away here, so you might find that when you meet this soulmate, there's some sort of barrier or element that blocks the two of you, Sagittarius. Now, this could be because of geographical distance. This could be because you're pursuing your dreams. This could be that this person's career takes them elsewhere. This could be that it's a long-distance relationship. But I feel as though there's some sort of breakup and coming back together for the two of you. So it could be that you need space. It could be because of a variety of factors. But I think for the most part, there's something. It's almost like you'll start this relationship, you'll embark on it, but something will separate the two of you, but you will come back together because fate will bring the two of you back together in each other's arms, is what I'm seeing here with the Tower card. It could also be this major shake-up, something that this person was building towards or working towards fell apart, and they've moved away from it, but this has a lot to do with their resilience. So I think they were able to move away and transition from that. But it can be denotive of sudden shake-ups, sudden mishaps as well. Okay. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is a crowd. It is conflict. It is options, division, or uncertainty. So I'm thinking this might have something to do with your relationship, actually, Sagittarius, the way that you two will meet. I'm not sure if there's another person that you'll meet at the same time that you might think is soulmate material. They could also be a soulmate. I'm a believer that we do have more than one soulmate. So it could be someone else that's coming in around you. Or there's some sort of conflict here. Again, I think it has to do with this breaking up and coming back together again. And no relationship is peaches and cream. It's all a roller coaster, especially when it's with a soulmate, because everything is heightened. Every emotion, every thought, every experience is so heightened that it often brings this sort of conflict energy. So it could be connected with this person. Two different people, a past or a past event that is still around this person that they need to bounce back from. with the Three of Swords, a lot of air energy. It could also be indicative of their personality or their mentality. They are a person of action. They're a person of their word, but I think they have to go through a lot of analytical weighing up in their mind until they reach a decision. So it could indicate that they have air energy or possibly Virgo energy here to them. Okay, the Eight of Wands, fire energy. This is synchronicity coming through with this person or things aligning. As I mentioned with the Priestess of Wishes here and the Eight of Wands, I'm sort of joining up these two because I feel as though this person will be coming into your life when you're achieving or manifesting a lot of wishes, Sagittarius, or this person is manifesting a lot of their wishes, because I think things are aligning very slowly. It's almost like things are falling into place. There's communication happening soon with this person, I see, with the Eight of Wands. Texts, emails, direct or indirect contact that's happening soon. And things will align very, very quickly. So once the two of you connect, or even this break that some of you might have, you'll reconnect very, very quickly with the Eight of Wands. But this is actions, synchronicities. A lot of synchronicities here. The ones also rule Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and this is Leo with the 8 here. Okay, more fire energy. Four of Wands. This is beautiful. This is marriage, commitment, union, celebrating a union with people. This person might have been married before, or there's definitely marriage that will happen very, very quickly between the two of you. There's no delays, no doubts, no second guesses, especially when you reconnect. So for those that will take a break from their soulmate because of X, Y, and Z, you will come back together and there is a wonderful union. This is celebration, harmony, peace. This is other people admiring your loving relationship and perhaps being a little bit envious about it because it's just so magical, the connection you have together. But for a lot of you, you're partners for life. This is the real deal. Okay, Eight of Swords. I'm wondering if this person does have some sort of element here where they are involved in this sort of analytical cycle. I'm thinking it's air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or possibly Virgo. There's a need for perfectionism. There's a need to plan. You know, they could also be quite anxious. You know, just be a little bit anxious, Sagittarius, and maybe this is why it's coming up. They could be involved in helping other people as well. Like if we're looking work-wise, what this person does, there's contracts here, there's collaboration. So this person could bring people or connect people together. So they might be involved in networking. There's construction here or electricity with the pyramid. There's words here, so communication, correspondence, legalities, etc. So in terms of work, there's actually a number of things that this person could be doing. But I am trying to read more into personality, attributes, and past. Okay, the World, beautiful. A new cycle. A new cycle begins with this person. They could be foreign, different nationality, culture, heritage to you. They could be bilingual, multilingual. You could be meeting on a trip, on a holiday, on a business conference opportunity. They might be in a different city, state, or province. They're very worldly. They're very cultured. I feel like they embrace a lot. There's also opportunity that the two of you might elope and get married or have some sort of commitment ceremony together overseas or elsewhere. This person, as I said, they also walked away from a major change, so it could be that they relocated country. Wreath of victory here, ring, engagement, marriage, ceremonies. This is someone who is wanting long-term commitment and can give you this, is available, especially if the two of you reconnect. So it's almost like you might meet in passing, Sagittarius, and think absolutely nothing of it. And then later in life, the world, it's almost like the world will stop and make sure, and fate will make sure that the two of you are connected once more because you'll see this person. But it's almost like this person has to experience the world because they're innocent, or you have to experience the world because you're innocent of certain experiences, relationships, soulmate partnerships, etc. And this is when the two of you will come back together. Let's have a look at the time frame though. Okay, when the two of you will connect, it's under very lucky circumstances. So luck has a hand in when the two of you will meet. So whether you call it luck, chance, fate, destiny, predestination or your own free will, there's auspicious circumstances surrounding the two of you, the connection the two of you will have. So I'm wondering if there's other things that you'll be manifesting with the Priestess of wishes here, that you'll be very lucky when the two of you will meet. It's almost like lucky circumstances. Maybe you'll win the lotto. Maybe you'll win a free trip. Maybe you'll win a competition and you'll meet overseas. But there's something with, you'll look back at the events and you'll think it's very, very coincidental, that it's almost too coincidental of how the two of you were brought together. So look, I will leave it at that, Sagittarius. A wonderful reading for you. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and we'll chat soon. Thanks again.